Welcome to The Deep Dive. This is where we take your sources, dig through them, and pull out the really important stuff, giving you that shortcut to being genuinely well-informed. Today, we're taking a plunge, a really fascinating one, into the professional world of Junnel Animo. He's quite a figure in digital marketing. We've got his resume and his portfolio right here. And our mission, well, it's pretty clear. Unpack all that experience, figure out what makes him tick, what makes him stand out, really, and how he operates in this constantly shifting digital world. And right off the bat, what really jumps out is just the sheer amount of experience, 16 years. That's significant.
It really is. 16 years isn't just a number, is it? It suggests, well, a journey. Someone who hasn't just kept up, but has probably, helped shape things along the way.
Absolutely. And what's really compelling, I think, is how these documents together, they don't just list skills. They paint this picture of what the portfolio calls a powerhouse digital strategist.
A powerhouse. Okay. Yeah. So we're not just looking at a CV. We're going to try and unpack how he actually built that reputation. What tools, what strategies does he use? And crucially, the impact he's had. This dive into his profile really asks, I think, what does it take to achieve real digital dominance today?
That's a great question to kick things off. So, okay, let's unpack his core identity first. The resume says digital marketing, SEO specialist, web developer. That's quite a combo.
It is, yeah. And this is where it starts getting interesting because with 16 years, those aren't just entry-level titles, right?
Right.
The portfolio broadens that out considerably. It clarifies his expertise, covers, yes, SEO, web development, but also social media marketing, graphic design, video production, copywriting, even AI integration.
Wow, okay, so across the board.
Exactly. It suggests he's not just like a generalist dabbling.
Yeah.
It points towards someone with pretty deep capabilities across the whole digital map. He can design the strategy and, actually build the components himself.
And the portfolio uses some key words here. Versatile, innovative, and results obsessed. That feels like more than just skills. It's a mindset.
Absolutely. That's the critical part. Versatile tells you he can handle different challenges, different platforms. He's adaptable. Innovative suggests he's not just sticking to the old playbook. He's looking for the edge, the new thing, and results obsessed.
Yeah.
Well, that's the driver, isn't it?
Yeah, that focus on outcome.
It means everything he does is geared towards making a measurable difference. Not just ticking boxes, but really asking, okay, how does this move the needle?
Okay, now here's something that really made me sit up. It's mentioned in both the resume and the portfolio, and it sounds, well, unique. He says he personally built and managed my own network of 10 to 20 million organic Facebook pages.
Yeah.
10 to 20 million, that's a staggering number. What does that actually mean in practice?
Well, the implications are huge, right? The portfolio puts it plainly. Unmatched organic reach and campaign influence.
Unmatched.
Exactly. So for you listening, just try to picture that. Having a direct line, organically grown, not paid, to literally millions of people.
It's not just about making good content then.
No. It's about ensuring it gets seen. It drives engagement. It scales campaigns in a way that's almost unheard of today without massive ad spend. It fundamentally changes the dynamics.
So it's a system he built, a practical tool for reach. And you pair that with what he says about crafting viral social media content, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Precisely. It makes him not just a creator, but a master amplifier. He can make the stuff and guarantee it gets eyeballs. That's an incredibly powerful combination in today's, let's face it, very noisy digital space.
It sounds like a massive advantage.
It is. It really is. Though, it does make you think about the risks too, right?
Yeah.
Building such a huge asset primarily on one platform or even any single platform, given how fast things change with algorithms and policies, that's always a consideration.
That's a really good point. Adaptability is key. Okay, so let's look at his career path. It definitely shows growth. He started back in March 2009, went through to April 2015 as a digital marketing SEO specialist web developer. This was for the provincial government of Cameroon, sir. What did that early government role involve?
Well, that period seems crucial for building his foundational skills. Working in government often means dealing with diverse needs, right? Public campaigns, service information. So his responsibilities were broad. Developing digital strategies, doing the essential keyword research, optimizing website content, coordinating media. He was managing WordPress sites using Google Analytics. It was very hands-on, practical experience, really honing those core technical skills across different kinds of challenges. Groundwork, basically.
Groundwork for a big jump, it seems. Because from May 2015 to May 2025, that's a whole decade. He was Chief Digital Officer, Head of Digital Marketing at Max Level Holdings, Inc. That's a huge step up, CDO.
Massive step.
Mm-hmm.
This decade marks that shift from, doing the work to leading the charge,
Yeah.
digital transformation territory.
So what did that actually look like at max level? What kind of CDO was he?
Based on the description, he was really architecting their digital future. You could sort of break it down. First, overarching strategy, making sure everything from SEO to social media to customer experience lined up with the business goals across the whole company.
Right, the big picture.
Second, innovation. He was leading the adoption of new tech, AI, and this connects back to his engineering background, doesn't it? He likely understands how these tools work, not just that they exist.
Ah, good point. The how.
And third, data and governance.
Huh.
Managing analytics, tracking performance, making sure everything was compliant and secure. He wasn't just a marketer, he was a strategic leader, bridging tech and business, pushing for digital agility.
Okay, that really clarifies the scope of that role. Now, the resume also gives this impressive list of skills. Beyond the core stuff, digital marketing, SEO, web dev, there's social media marketing, affiliate marketing, video marketing, content coordination, plus tools like Google Analytics, WordPress, Microsoft Office, Adobe Creative Suite. It's a lot.
It is a lot. And this comprehensive toolkit is really what fuels that powerhouse idea we talked about earlier.
How so?
Well, think about the synergy. He's not just the strategist, he's the creator too. The portfolio mentions graphic design, video production, copywriting, so he can dream up the campaign and build the assets.
Right, he can actually makes the stuff.
Exactly. And that ability to blend creativity with data-driven execution, that's gold today. It means the strategy and the creative output are tightly linked. He probably understands the technical limits of creative ideas and ensures the creative is optimized right from the start.
That makes sense. A very integrated approach.
It does raise a question, though, doesn't it? With so many different fast-moving areas, how does one person stay truly cutting edge across all of them? It suggests a serious commitment to, constant learning.
Yeah, that's true for anyone in digital, but maybe especially someone with this breadth. Okay, let's quickly look at his education. AMA, Computer University, Computer Engineering from 98 to 2003. Not marketing. How does that background fit in?
I actually think that computer engineering degree is a key differentiator. It's not the typical path for a marketer, perhaps.
No.
But it provides this incredibly strong analytical and technical foundation. It explains his comfort with web development, with data analytics, and especially with implementing things like automation and AI, which is part of his CDO role.
So he understands the mechanics behind it all.
Precisely.
Oh.
He doesn't just know what strategy to use, he gets the how. The underlying tech, the logic, the algorithms. It gives him an edge, I think, in adapting and innovating that maybe marketers without that deep technical grounding might lack. He sees the code behind the campaign, so to speak.
Seeing the matrix, not just the pixels. I like that. Okay, let's pull it all together. The portfolio wraps things up by saying he builds high-impact websites, crafts viral social media content, leads influencer marketing campaigns, and produces compelling visuals and videos that convert. And then there's that final bold statement. Junnel doesn't just create content or campaigns, he creates digital dominance. How does he actually do that? What makes it dominance?
Well, that summary really ties everything together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The digital dominance isn't from one single thing. It's the outcome of everything we've discussed working in concert.
The synergy again.
Exactly. It's the decades of experience, plus that almost unbelievable organic Facebook network, plus the diverse, self-sufficient skill set being both creator and strategist, plus the high-level leadership experience. Think of it like, okay, maybe a typical digital marketer is a great chef. Junnel is the chef who also designed and built the restaurant, grows his own unique ingredients in a massive private garden, and personally knows every single customer and food critic.
Okay, I get the analogy. Total control.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He seems to deliver that measurable growth and achieve that commanding presence because he can influence or even directly control almost every aspect of the digital process, from the tech foundation to the creative output to the massive distribution network. He's not just playing the game. He's kind of setting the rules for his own campaigns.
So what's the big takeaway here for you, our listener? This deep dive into Junnel Animo's profile, using his resume and portfolio, it really paints a picture of someone deeply experienced, yes, but also highly innovative and just relentlessly focused on results. From that early hands-on government work to leading digital transformation at a big holding company, and especially with that unique, frankly astounding 10 to 20 million strong organic Facebook network, he's not just participating, he's actively shaping his digital environment. He really seems to master master a whole range of digital disciplines, blending that tech know-how with creative skill to achieve, well, remarkable reach and influence.
And that leaves us with a really interesting question for you to think about. In this world where we're all just drowning in digital content, where everyone's fighting for clicks and attention, how might this particular mix, the deep technical skill, the strategic leadership, and that kind of unparalleled organic reach, how might that set a new standard, maybe even an aspirational one, for what it truly means to achieve digital dominance? It's a compelling case study, really, in how a truly comprehensive, technically savvy, and uniquely resourced approach can potentially cut through all that noise and deliver, really profound impact.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. We hope you walk away with a clearer, maybe more insightful understanding of what it takes to not just get by, but to genuinely lead and maybe even redefine success in the digital world today.